We love it when our favorites win big, and the days they don't, we dream for them to once again dominate the charts. That's the sort of thing that's happening with the Clippers. The fans have been waiting for them to rise to the expectations because they believe in the team, and it's a darn good team for sure. But the question is, would the team be able to survive another offseason? There's only one way to find out. But first, a reminder about our brand new giveaway. We're giving away a PS5 with a copy of NBA 2022 and Madden 22. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple. First off, why are all eyes on the LA Clippers? Well, to be honest, it comes in the job description. The LA Clippers have given us a lot of chances to scream with joy and take pride in the way our players have done their best on the court, and that's a major reason why we've been waiting for them to bounce back. They've it in them. The last time the team made us pause was in the 2019 offseason, in which Kawhi Leonard was locked in a 3-year contract, and a trade was made to get Paul George to solidify the 1-2 punch. It was an excellent decision, and one that really made us look forward to the upcoming season. What began as a team pulling through the 2018-19 season based entirely on their talent and playing a little bit above it even, they were suddenly overnight contenders for the title. Some might say it was luck, but man, they played their hearts out. We saw it. What happened next was unexpected. Despite having brilliant regular seasons in 2019-20 and 2021, they just could not take any advantage in the postseason. While we saw them blow a 3-1 series lead in 2019-20 against the Denver Nuggets in the second round, something similar happened in 2020-21 when Leonard tore his ACL in the second round playoffs, leading to the Clippers' loss against Phoenix Suns during the Western Conference Finals. This year is going to be different, and if it's not, well, a power team is in place, and it's here to stay. Next up, why are we so hopeful about the future? Because we really believe in the team, and unfortunately the full roster hasn't been in play for a long time. While Leonard sat the whole last season out due to his injury, December 6th left George with a torn UCL. Post that, he could play only 2 of the 50 games. Now, these are 2 of the team's major players. They're the stars that we know can kill it on the court, and having both of them out didn't do any favors to the rest of the team, which went 42-20, missing the playoffs. But this season, the team is all healthy and ready to bounce back into the game and to their former glory. And the expectations from the team are at an all-time high because the fans have waited to be able to cheer for them again. Their stars are in top shape, and they have the league's deepest roster. This year, LA Clippers have no choice but to make noise. The pressure sure is real, but so will the reward. So bring your A-game, guys. We're rooting for you. The team is solid, and one that has been constructed pretty carefully for the modern NBA. Apart from their stars, they focused on building their offense and defense, and that's what's going to help them sail through. It's always the smart choices, guys. Pick the right players, not the ones that just bring in the fame. Coming up, who do all the Clippers have, and what can the team get out of it? With players like Robert Covington, Terance Mann, Norman Powell, Luke Kennard, Marcus Morris, Amir Coffey, and Nicolas Batum, the one thing that the LA Clippers have for sure is enviable depth. Do you guys know that there are 12 players on the team right now who have played over 20 MPG in their last season? Want to know how good that is exactly? A player must have played 6.09 MPG to qualify, and this is seen as a fairly great score. Like we said, LA Clippers have to nail this season. Between Reggie Jackson and John Wall, the team's guard rotation, as well as playmaking and shooting, are pretty much shorted. While unable to retain Isaiah Hartenstein, he had an excellent season and would have been brilliant. The team has the brilliant Ivica Zubac at the center. The team is made up of some great players. What needs to happen now is to smartly pitch them against the opponents and let them play to their strengths. We can't even imagine the sort of pressure they have to carry on and off the court. But what we can say for sure is that the headliners this season are surrounded by talent. LA Clippers have one of those teams that the fans and critics combined can't stop praising, and we gotta say that this is one of the biggest reasons why everyone is expecting a win. They'll definitely have us cheering from the sidelines. Following up, why are we so sure nothing will change? In terms of the team, we're talking. We want the Clippers to win, so the team has been looking for wins, having been unable to pull off anything big beyond their 2019 hurrah. 3 seasons to not make it is a very long time in the NBA, and most teams wouldn't survive the 4th year. A roster shakeup might be inevitable for most teams, but luckily, that's not the case with the LA Clippers. Most players are in contract for the next 2 to 3 seasons. Only Jackson and Wall could become free agents in the next offseason, but this team looks solid for at least 2 more years. If that doesn't scream stability to you, we don't know what will. No matter how the team performs, there will be no major hauls that might shake things up a bit too much. This is a solid team, and one that has really raised the expectations of its fans. All we want is for them to deliver, or at least give it their best, and that's all that counts ultimately. Not to mention that this would be the best chance to restore the team to its former glory and stand out as the champions we know them all to be. For once, they have a roster that screams victory, and that's what we want to see them celebrate. What's What's more, Ballmer sets great expectations before moving to the new arena. Steve Ballmer, who has left no stone unturned for his team, has set some great expectations before the team moves into the new arena. The LA Clippers and the LA Lakers have shared the only area that runs basketball in LA, but if we're being honest, the Staples Center has always been home to the purple and gold, which is why Ballmer is constructing a new arena for his team. Talk about dedication, man. This guy truly believes in giving his team the best. While it's an ongoing process, construction completes in 2024, and that's when the LA Clippers hope to move there. But before they can make the move, the owner wants them to carry a win to the new facility. He wants them to win the NBA championship. And if we're being fair, that's not an unrealistic expectation. See, that's how much we believe in this team. They've 2 years to make this happen, and we do hope that they're able to pull this off because it's going to be an insane win. Steve has been building facilities specifically for his team to be able to belong. He has said before that LA has always belonged to the Lakers before, and fans have struggled to keep the Clippers in the mainstream. He hopes to change that with some proper branding. We think that it's a great initiative, one that will definitely boost the morale of the team as well. Finally, what do the fans think? For any team to really succeed, they need some very staunch fans who will be rooting for them, no matter what. And we can tell you for sure that being a Clippers fan hasn't been the easiest. One of the most disregarded teams in the history of the game, we feel. But the fans have always pulled through the criticism and mocking, and despite LA being a truly purple and gold base, they've been able to hold their own and cheer their team on. Through the biggest upsets, they've stuck by the team and cheered them on. As the most loyal fans in the world, they've kept the dream alive, and this time, they're very excited to see their players on the court. While they're hoping and dreaming for a win, even if the team is unable to achieve that, the loyalty of the fans will remain. This is a fan base that believes that the LA Clippers will dominate the NBA one day, and we gotta say that we're a fan of their commitment. It takes a lot of faces, so much criticism and mockery, but this time, we do hope that they get to see their team lift the Champions Trophy. That's a wrap for this video. Do you guys think that the LA Clippers will be able to pull off something amazing this game season? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and press that bell icon for the latest information and news like this. See you in the next one.